in the NFL, Roquan Smith, outstanding linebacker for the Bears, wants a trade or a contract extension. At this time, he's put himself on the players unable to perform, so PUP list, which does allow for him to receive his full salary while not participating at practice, but being at practice. So basically riding a bike, going in a workout in a team facility. Cam, give me your thoughts about your man for the Bears, your star linebacker, really being like, I'm good. Y'all give me my money or go ahead and let me go.
Well, 2 days ago they took him off the list. They took him off
Okay.
the pub list, and no, I'm gonna be with Roquan on this one. I'm still like I think the Bears have a choice here. You pay him because he has done great. He's been excellent, or you trade him. Like there's no and or about it. It's just there's an or. There's no and about it. Like do one or the other. I think Smith has every right to hold out on the pub list because that's what I would do if I was a player. If I didn't get a contract extended and we're on a losing team and you're not going to give me that extension, why would I risk? He's risk losing money, and I don't blame him for not wanting to play. I'd be out there, and honestly, I wouldn't doubt if he goes, no, I can't go in. My arm hurts. I wouldn't blame him for doing that. I'm sorry, I have
that hamstring.
I have no justification for the NFL. For this one. For this one, I am more player sided than management sided.
Now, I want to ask you real
NFL
quick.
has so much money.
I know, but I want to ask you because we talking about the Bears, your team. What are y'all doing?
I don't know.
Y'all go get N'Keal Harry, the receiver from the Pats. That was a number 1 draft pick from ASU. He hurt now. He got to have ankle surgery. I think he's got to have ankle surgery. He's out for the year. You didn't get any. You still got the same 2 running backs, which are good running backs. I don't know if you really changed up that O line, and you didn't really get Fields enough outside weaponry. Like he still has Mooney.
Yeah, Mooney's pretty good. Mooney's got some talent, and
That's what I mean.
better.
But who else did you get?
That's the thing is, we didn't really get anything that I was like. I think we got an O line in our draft. No, we didn't have a first round pick. I believe because it went with Mac or something like that. Anyhow, we need to start getting O line. I don't know why I didn't look up Bears' kind of draft pick this last year, but
because you hurt, you was emotional.
Oh yeah, we did get a tackle. We used the Giants. The Giants got our pick and they used it on a tackle, so we didn't have a first round pick. We had a second round pick and we got a corner. That's what it was. We got a corner. Sorry, I couldn't recall. We got a corner or safety, and then we went out like you said, and we did get a third round pick. Was his Jones Jr. out of Tennessee or Clemson? No, out of Tennessee. Tennessee. So we did get a wide receiver and some O linemen in the 5th round, but we didn't. All of our picks were kind of in the later rounds, and we did get O linemen and defense, but we got the running back out of Baylor. What's his name? Tristan. So I'm just learning about all of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really research it. I completely forgot about the draft this year because I knew we didn't have a first round pick. I could have swore it was with Mac, but apparently it went to the Giants for something else. I don't know how that happened, but no, we really didn't help our squad. I don't remember any big free agent signings of offensive linemen either. But we'll see what happens. I'm not saying I don't think we're a playoff team. I don't think we're a playoff team. I think Green Bay is better than us. I think Vikings are better than us, and I would even put Detroit over us. I think Detroit is better than the Bears right now. Just because, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm Hard Knocks and I'm a little biased, but I think, you saw that.
Out too?
Oh my God.
I checked it out.
I'm a full fan. I made fun of Dan Campbell. I'll hold myself. I made fun of him when they hired him, this and that.
Same.
But
he bite kneecaps. I'm still making fun of him.
You can make fun. You know what? I respect him. I'm watching the show. Yeah. I respect him. I respect a lot of their players on that team, and I'm hoping the Lions do something now. I'm really hoping they do something because I've become a fan. But they always hype up these teams. We know they do this every year. But I really want to get behind the Lions a little bit. I still hope my Bears beat them. I hope the Bears beat them, but it's not. I just think we're the last. If I had to rank those teams, I think we're last in that division.
Well, you guys did get Tajay Sharp, and I do actually like him as a wide receiver. I remember him playing with I want to say the Tennessee Titans is who he played with previous about a year or two ago. And I liked what he had. He was a good slot receiver. But as for the other stuff in regards to like the Lions, I saw the Hard Knocks. I do have more respect for Dan Campbell because he is a player's coach. You can see him trying to be a motivator, be a friend. He's not just like hurry up and do it or do it my way. He's very personable with his players. But on the same token, just because you're personable don't mean you're good for the position and you're good for the squad. And I was watching it, and I don't know. Have you ever watched the other Hard Knocks before? Have you seen them?
I've seen a couple of episodes, but I never really could get into it. I just seen highlights of this last one, and I was like, okay, let's.
I watched it. I watched it, and I've watched the other ones and comparing them. Like they all give you pretty much the same feel of like going into fall camp for football. But the one thing I can say about the difference with this one compared to the other ones was I did like Dan Campbell's energy a little bit more than I like the other coach's energy.
Yeah.
Because of him being a previous player and him understanding the struggles and him understanding what they're going to go through and him taking time. Like when he was yelling at them, wasn't yelling at them like, I need to see a perfect practice. Because some coaches who've never played, who are just really good at coaching and teaching, when they yell at you, it's a feel of like, you better just do what I say and do it right. For me, with Dan Campbell was more like, I'm trying to teach you the importance of doing it right so we can win a game. Whether we win by 50, you know, whether we win by 10, we win. We gotta learn to win. And hearing how he was talking about winning, he was like, we gotta be able to win in like the mucky waters and the ugliness. That's football to me. So I became a fan off of what he said off of that, because we shouldn't be having this giant game. Like football, you should be like 41 to 35 and all that. Like all this air raid is kind of killing football, because football is supposed to be a physical ground and pound, man on man type game. And you're starting to see a lot more zone coverage than man coverage, just because, you know, you want to block off a zone because it's more passing, and you don't want to kill yourself in man-to-man coverage where somebody has enough foot speed. You're seeing less of the running game and more of the short passing game. And for me, I feel like Dan Campbell, not Quinn, Dan Campbell, what he was talking about was having that old school run game where, you know, it's 17-14.
Yeah.
It's a preseason type game where you having these preseason type numbers where it's like, we trying to run the ball, we trying to get our offensive line going, we trying to get our defensive line going. And I respect that, and I like that about what he's trying to bring over and how he's trying to win.